Hey Geeks, it's Miller from AccessoryGeeks.com. Today we're going to do our first Accessory Geeks review of the almighty iPad. Just came out not too long ago, and boy do we have some accessories for you.
Okay, now before we start talking about all the awesome Accessory Geek iPad accessories such as this red silicone case, we're going to go ahead and show you the products that come with it. So here is the iPad wall adapter that goes with it. You can just easily plug it into the wall right there. Now there are two versions, a Wi-Fi and a 3G. 3G is not out yet, so we have the Wi-Fi, and you can also get it into a 16, 32, and 64 gigs iPad. We have the 16. So now that we have the 16 and Wi-Fi here, we're just going to go show you the top button right there. That's primarily the on and off switch, which you can just hold it there. The next one on the top right is the lock switch. Right here we locked it on to just demonstrate what's going on. Just locked it again to show you. Just how's it going? How do you like the drawing there? The next longer button is divided into two sections. It is the volume, where you can go higher volume or lower volume, and there it goes pretty loud. We can demonstrate for you later on in the book. As you can see here, you can just up means higher, down means lower. Simple as that. So, just keep in mind, the people do not like to call this the giant iPod Touch. It is bigger, and it's a little more unique, even though there are similarities to the iPod. So we're just going to go and call it the iPad since that's its name. Alright, so I'm going to make a quick demonstration on how to put this together. So you buy the red silicone casing here. You just go ahead and line it up where the little groove is for the button at the bottom. You'll notice all the little sections on the side. Just go ahead and match it up, flip around, and now your iPad is ready and safe for the world. And fashionable, mind you. We also have a screen protector, thanks to our CEO David, who put it on a demonstration video earlier. Now we're going to start off. You can search the web on this. This one has Safari, and as you can see here, everything is all set. It's pretty quick. The Wi-Fi is pretty amazing on this. You can search a lot of things during any network. You can also check your emails. It's got a little app for that. Let's go on to photos. We have a few photos there. Also an iPod. We don't have very much music since we just got it yet. And there you have it. So we'll go and do the calendar. It's got many apps, standard to the iPod itself, the iPod Touch. There you go. You got contacts. So you have very little contacts right now. Oh, I lost my contacts. Here we have notes. We have a few of them there. I don't recall what that one said right there. We also have maps, which is an awesome tool to use. We also have YouTube, which is amazing to have since we are on YouTube many a times. As you can see here, the HD of it is just amazing. It also comes in HD, which is really good, and you can totally just expand it right there, as you can see, and watch it. This is one of my favorite videos, by the way. The tracking ball. Yeah, as you can see, it turns out really good. You can change the frame size. Let's go ahead and get back out of this. Cool. We have iTunes. Let's see here. There it is. We have iTunes. A few awesomes right there. Of course, the App Store. Oh, let's see here. That's it. Cool. We have settings. So you can change a lot of things around. Just notifications. The weather log. No. Here's a geek suggested point. If you got the extra cash, do it. So what a cool story. Let's see here. That we'll be doing. Pandora is an awesome app to use just for all the music lovers out there. You can definitely watch out for all the cool music. We also have iBooks, which is a small review right here. We have Winnie the Pooh, and as you can see, it's it's going to be a real competition towards the Kindle, and it's awesome to use. It has the graphics on it just for reading. It doesn't strain your eyes at all, and also the pictures also come out really good because of the HD. Facebook, of course, Facebook is going to be great to use on this. As you can see here, we just, many friends that we have. We have so many iPad accessories over at AccessoryGeeks.com that we don't know what to do with. So come on over and check out all the cases, screen protectors, and hilts that we have to offer for your new iPad, and so much more. So just lay back, enjoy all the things you have to offer with the iPad. Here's a little something for you guys. And as a geek myself, I would say, this is a very good product. If you guys have the extra cash, I would suggest getting this. And of course, remember, it's the iPad, not the iPod Touch. Even though there are similarities, there are differences. So that's what keeps them differently unique. Alrighty, geeks. Well, I'm Miller of AccessoryGeeks.com. We're here to keep you updated. And always remember, you got it from